Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Oakland Raiders and the New York Jets. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Now, 180. 50 seconds, Mike. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Express. Check 52. Kill. Kill. Watch the safety creep. Wide. Protein spill.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Hey, Steve 6.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 76 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
This is Hines. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Check safety. Quick the edge. Kill.
On second down, it's Hines. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Tie that left. Tie that left. Come on, young lady. Ready. Peek in. Alert flow.
Darnold on third down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Trey Flowers in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep for the Raiders, Jalen Richard. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey. 4 down. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship. He's checking. Crash.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. On first down, Drake. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Got 4 down. 29. Express. Hey, exit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Express. Hey, 734. Bud.
From the gun, it's Carr. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round.
Greystone travel. Shit. Tight dog. Hey, check.
And they'll start on the ground with Hines. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Check. Lucky. Watch twist.
Here's Hines. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Like 50. Man, 80. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Switch. Whip.
No, ladies.
Watch the whip.
General West.
Now a give, right side. Hines. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Check 99. Check 99. Out.
They run with Hines. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Bang, bang.
Hey, Charlie.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That's to his running back. Complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
You got time.
At the 45-yard line. Raider 1. Check 13. Check 13.
A give running right, Drake. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
First down, Raiders. Express.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 35-yard line.
Watch twins.
This a quick pass to Davis. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This one fielded at the 5. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
At the 42-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He's coming.
Now a give, right side. Hines. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Mike's 50.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful Divisional Round Weekend. Now a give, right side. Hines, and he's got this down to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 3.
Now it's Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Check 26. Switch.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines, and they'll get him down right around the 16. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Tight end's right. Watch 80. Watch 14. Check 37.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ficken's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
He's not going to get me. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, alert 3. Watch out. Watch the twist. Check the backer.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Darnold. The open man is Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
25, check 25, check 25.
Check, check, check.
Hey, lady, get. Hey, turn it up. Yo, lady, 6 guys, check 6 guys.
They'll run on first down with Cannon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3 down. 24 is the mic. Oh, here we go.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
4 down. Shit.
Kill. Shoot right feet.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Right back to Drake. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Hey, 734.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
180. Hey, we're good, we're good. 180. Press down, press down, press down.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Down. 180.
Hey, check, check. Check, 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 check.
Go Chief.
Check, check.
Express.
Motion me out. 57.
Express.
57's the mic.
On 3rd down, Drake. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play that time for the Raiders. 49 yards.
1st down, Raiders.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch your creep. Safety's creeping. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Get down, get down.
Watch the shit.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
52. Raider 2.
Hey, Alpha. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Shotgun now for Carr. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
You got 3. 3 down, 3 down. Kill, kill.
Raider 1.
Kill, kill.
Express. 29. 29. Go, go.
It's been a long day.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On 1st down, Hines. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
Protein spill.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now a give right side. It's Hines. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Hey, check 24.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
I like the call there, because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. A handoff to the right side. It's Dre. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Put this down. You ready? 6:37. Hey, Wahoo! White Monday down.
Check right 57.
General West.
I'm coming.
93. 93.
57 to Mike.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Kill.
57. Mike, 57. Let's go. 57.
Back to throw. Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
White down. White
57 to Mike. Bandit. 57 to Mike. Watch 57.
34. Smooth.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Here we go.
To throw is Carr. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11.
Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part one, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries or you just don't play well, you get